Today's show, what's going on? The Soulutionist Portal is ready. Passionate entrepreneurs, come on in. Before we start, I have to give a shout out to my Marine Corps. Happy birthday, Marines. There's an audio message available on my YouTube channel at Brenda the Solutionist that tells a little bit of Marine Corps history and gives a shout out and a happy birthday to the United States Marine Corps. And I'm excited about it. Today's show on this Face It Friday is all about the Soulutionist Portal, the portal that I've been talking about to ad nauseum for a while, but it's finally ready for you guys to come on in and join it. So I have my friend Lisa who's going to come up here with me, and we're going to talk about what it is, why it is, and why I had to do it. Because Lisa, as you know, it's Face It Friday. And this is where we face something that I haven't necessarily done or just been too afraid to do. So today it's been about why the portal took a while to even get started, as I wanted to build it. And sometimes you can, as an entrepreneur, keep building something so much so that you just never get it done. So before we get started talking about the portal, where it's housed and everything, let's talk a little bit about how entrepreneurs can stand in their way of even something that they say they want to get done.
Oh, the list is long and very distinguished of ways we can stand in our own way. We as entrepreneurs generally do, they have so many balls up in the air. Now, you'll find that individuals who are business owners, in other words, they have a structure, they have a building, they have employees, they are more apt to get in their way on working on their business instead of in their business. Mm-hmm. Individuals like you and I who have our businesses online and it's a constant flow of different clients, we can get in our way because we want to do certain things and we want it to be perfect when it gets there. Mm-hmm. Or we have so many programs, it's finding the right program at the right time, doing the right thing. And all of those can cause different challenges for people. But I have found that the biggest challenge that I've seen entrepreneurs go through is the fact that they just don't do the call to action. They don't move forward. They don't tell people they're open for business. Even when they are, just because, well, I don't have enough in yet. I haven't done this yet. I want to get this. Sometimes we're not going to be perfect. If it's perfect, then what does anybody have to do as it grows?
That's true, Lisa. And it wasn't that I was waiting for the Soulutionist Portal to be perfect necessarily, but it was just that I was so busy working with a lot of different individuals. It's time now to corral the cats. So for those who's wondering exactly what is the Soulutionist Portal, it was designed to be a place for entrepreneurs to get affordable coaching help where they can also network and collaborate, kind of mastermind style with a twist. Because what I found was a lot of masterminds are very good on the mindset piece, but they don't know how to run a business. So people are going, but they're still not getting the support they need around their business model canvas, their business plans, their actual how to set up emails, client lists. The list goes on. And inside the portal, we're going to be working with those businesses that we previously have been working with that were, as I call them, they're popular, but they're not paid. We see so many businesses nowadays on Instagram. They look like they balling and shot calling, but the truth is they broke. And they are really having good businesses, but they are not counting the cost, Lisa. They're not doing the math, as I say. And they're also not putting all the pieces together they need to create funnels, to create challenges, to do workshops, to create retreats. We have gone through everything we need to do to set that kind of information up and make it available for people inside of the Soulutionist Portal. And right now I'm looking for 100 passionate entrepreneurs to be my founding members. And those guys are going to get a gift because they're going to get the price of $97 a month for a lifetime. It's never going to go up for the first 100 people that sign up, but everybody else is going to get the prices that start in January. And we're excited because we're going to have experts coming in to talk to them about different business related subjects. And it's also what I love about it is what the portal offers. And we're going to talk about that today, Lisa. And I'm glad you're here with me so that you can chime in on some of the things I'm going to be sharing and correct me if I'm wrong about anything. First, I want to start with the fact that the portal that I have is housed on a platform with a purpose called Convene Communities. Convene communities are networks of individuals who come together for the purpose of learning, sharing experiences and knowledge, and working towards personal transformation. Members of these communities have access to exclusive content, resources, tools, and events that can help them achieve success. It's real people with real lives having real experiences. And here's the part what I love about Convene Communities, Lisa, is you can join Convene Communities for absolutely nothing. It's free. Anybody can join. And you can take any of the courses in there that are free. And there are hundreds of free courses inside Convene Communities. And as someone that saw this, I thought this has got to be too good to be true because there's a lot in Convene. And so once I realized what it was, I said, this is where I want to build my community because that's one of the things that Convene allows you to do. And it is a group of different communities. They have podcast community. There's a writing community, learn to trade stocks. There's a side by side that helps veterans get their benefits. Jody Watkins is in there killing it, teaching everything wellness. You have my community, life community, one of the top influencer, Josh Griffin is in there. There's a something in there for what do you call it? Christian community. We have deaf doulas. You name it. Inside of Convene, we have all of that. And I've been very fortunate that you've been helping me build up my community. And I want you to speak to a little bit about what has been your experience watching me build this as I go along.
Well, it's been fun watching you and also a little bit funny at the same time because it's interesting when building this, it was important for you to have not only foundational pieces, but actionable foundational pieces that people will actually use. Now, there's a big difference. All three of those are generally separate things, actionable things people will use and foundational. But you wanted to make sure that they were all the same. So watching you brainstorm and figuring out, okay, what experiences do I really want in here? What's going to help somebody actually go from popular to paid, or the entrepreneur who isn't sure what they want to do? How are you going to help them find their niche? So there's a
Mm.
whole bunch of different aspects that you were pulling back and forth and in and out with all of the training that you and I have done over the years. That has always been part of it. And it's fun watching.
And you know what I love too, Lisa, is that you're part of the team of the portal as a results coach and as a budding AI expert yourself. I'm so excited about all the things that you're doing with AI and how that's going to bring a substantial amount of training to the portal itself. But let's talk about how it's housed within inside of Convene communities. We already talked about there's just many communities, but my community inside Convene is called Life, Living in Fulfillment Every Day. And please note, it's free. Again, you join Convene, you join it for free, and you can get access to my blogs, my writings, my experiences, the stories I tell, and a group of amazing people. Convene overall has more than 3,000 members in it right now, but we're building. The life community itself has about 187, I think, at last count. So it's a lot of people in there that you can network and collaborate right at the start there. And networking has been really valuable for me within the community as I learn to grow the community that I'm working with right now. Now, when you get to the portal part of it, you join the Convene communities itself. You come into my specific community, Brenda Warren's community, which is the life, living, and performing every day. And then you would join the paid coaching program known as the portal, the Soulutionist Portal. Now, here's the part about that I want to get clear for people. If you decide you don't even want to join the portal, There's enough free stuff in there to get it. But here's why I like joining Convene the absolute most, Lisa, because I was a member of Convene for, I would say, a year before I ever purchased my paid community. And I was doing this, making passive income. I make money in my sleep, y'all. And I love that because before I ever spent a dime, I was already able to make money in Convene. Now, when you hear that, Lisa, what is your thought about you're going to join something for free and make money right off the bat? What would you be thinking?
A lot of times people are going to think, how in the world can you join something for free and manage to make money doing it? Because the two don't sound like they go hand in hand. But that's one of the great things about the portal is you don't have to spend money, but if you make references and refer people, you can actually make money.
Mm-hmm.
It does mean that you actually have to use some of the services. They're free service, they're free courses. It does mean you have to use them because you don't ever want to recommend something you haven't tried.
That part right there, Lisa. I'm glad you said that because that's what I did when I first joined it. I heard them say you can make money and you never have to spend a dime. And I thought, this is crazy. But I was not comfortable just recommending the courses, especially because Convene doesn't give refunds. So they really pride themselves on their excellence. And the reason they don't give refunds is because they pay down in tiers. And when you come into the community, you still get access to everything and everybody. You join Convene Community, you get automatic access to millionaires, to teachers, to nonprofits, to everything. And you get the opportunity to make passive income through affiliate marketing without ever spending a dime. But if you're a business owner, a passionate entrepreneur, that needs help building your business, then that's why you want to come into the Convene, join my life community, and get into my paid coaching group. Now, when you get there, you're going to be able to build your own community. There's discussion boards if you choose to have them. And I built my community this way. I built two communities, Lisa. Well, actually, three. I have the life community, which is free. Anybody can come in and join it. I have two paid coaching groups in there. One is the Soulutionist Portal, which is designed for passionate entrepreneurs that want affordable business support. And then there is the self publishing for fun and profit for people that want a self publishing coaching partner to help them establish their expertise and write books. When I did that, it was a game changer for me putting everything in one spot because oftentimes when you're pulled in different directions, you just really can't get anything done. But when I housed everything under Convene on this platform and where I could get a discussion group, I could create my courses, I could develop other entrepreneurs. I want to bring in life coaches and teach people how to do what I'm doing so they too can make money in their sleep. That was a game changer for me. And I would say, what are your thoughts about having the different communities the way you see that I've structured them so far? Because you were there in the beginning when I first was throwing spaghetti on the wall and literally had everything spread out, even though the Convene community members were saying, Brenda, you need to really, I hate this word, niche down, because that's the best part about Convene. You have other people in there doing what you're doing that will help you develop your business and that will take it very far.
Well, and one of the nice things is on one of your platforms, you do niche down. You niche down into self publishing, which was good. The other one, the Soulutionist Portal, is a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's all business focused. Although we know that when you talk, you actually add emotion to it. So you do take away the full business by adding the personal touch. But that's what it's supposed to be. It really is. The Soulutionist Portal is more designed to help people flourish from where they are to where they want to be, kind of filling in the gap between their desire and reality. And the self-publishing I like because that one was designed specifically to help people get beyond the book. Talk about the marketing aspect of it, which you and I have dealt with an awful lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
And really how, if you want to write a book or if you have a book and you haven't finished it, how you want to get it to that next level, get it done, and actually really focus on what do you do and how can you use that book as proving authority and how can you use it for other aspects. And I think that that was nice watching you break those two apart, still, allow you to do what you love to do, which is coaching businesses, but also you're passionate about everybody has a story to share and you want to help them share it and you think everybody should share it. And also being able to include the importance of having a book of some kind, any kind, because you want to show your authority. Even if it's a small ebook, even if it's something that's a little bit bigger than that, it really is a great authority maker.
And that's why next to all of these slides, you'll notice for those of you that are actually seeing it now, or even those on the replay, there is a QR code next to it. That's where you can scan and join Convene Communities, my life community in particular. And if you go on convenecommunities.com, you just down on the referral tab, put in my name, Brenda Warren. Either way, you get to me. And here on this side says, dream big and tell your story. Lisa, that is one of the things I love about Convene because it's all about the story. Now, I know for you, you're like going, Brenda, I don't want to have all this out here, but my approach is a mind, body, and soul approach because I don't believe in a work-life balance. Yes, for those of you in the back that did not hear me loud and clear, I said I do not believe in a work-life balance. What I do believe in is a work-life harmony because I believe that the things that we do in our life, be it our finances, our physical fitness, our mental fitness and wellness, our relationships, they all have to work in tandem, but they have to find a harmony that allows them to work so that nothing is out of balance, but necessarily not this work-life balance that we've been told that everything is equal, because that doesn't exist. And I had to learn that from myself, which is why although I was brainwashed to believe I had to have this perfect work-life balance, I've developed a philosophy for myself that I've been sharing with the people that come into the portal or just come in my presence, that if you can get a life that is in harmony, you can definitely have a life that you can enjoy. And then you can write the story that you want to live. And since you have the pen, you might as well make it an epic adventure. What was it like for you, Lisa, when you were watching me build this story that is convened for me?
Well, it was funny because at the time that you were building that, you were also helping me get more comfortable with writing. Because, prior to Brenda and I meeting, I actually started writing my book From Duty to Destiny about 2.5 years before Brenda and I met. And when she was talking about the fact that, she was going to start this publishing company because she wanted to help people, because she loves to read. Oh, Lord, does she love to read. So, but it was an interesting dynamic because one of the challenges that I had is what most people don't know is when I joined the Air Force, I was almost kicked out because my reading comprehension level was below third grade. So for me, reading was never a thing and I would never want to write a book. But Brenda pushed me towards writing that book while she was focusing on how she can help people publishing. So I really think that I kind of helped her structure a little bit because of all the challenges I had that she had to deal with at the very onset, which wasn't just about learning about publishing, but also learning about fonts and typeface and the ways to structure books. And one of the things after I finished Duty to Destiny, I had said to Brenda that I was talking to somebody and I said, I I was struggled with the how I was supposed to actually format my book. I said, because there's not a lot of templates out there. They're all very basic, and I'm not a basic kind of person, nor am I cookie cutter. And Brenda said, well, what's your favorite book? And I was telling her about Grant's Winning in Whiskey book. It's a really great book. And I said, I love the format. And she said, that's the format you should have used. Yeah, I'm not redoing my book.
And Lisa, I'm glad you brought that up because one of the things in the portal that I really stress to people is please do not reinvent the wheel. There is nothing, and I do mean nothing new under the sun. When I'm working with my clients and I'm coaching them through their books, I always ask, what is your favorite book that you've read or that you're currently reading? Which books formats do you look at? Because formats matter. If it's not a book you would read, then why would it be a book you would write? The other thing is, too, is why I really wanted to do the publishing and also bring that into the portal is because I am a reader and I am a writer. And there's nothing worse for me than to get a book where somebody has murdered the English language or has just not taken the time to really think through their thoughts and put that on paper. It's like, that's an insult to the page. So I wanted to be that person that helped people be able to put out, comprehensive, well written, well thought out books and know that they're representing themselves. Because sometimes your book or your ebook is the first introduction people have to you. And if you're a business person, an entrepreneur, you don't want to put something out there that says that you tore up from the floor up. You want to put something out there that says, I am the expert. I know what I'm talking about. And when you don't even bother to use grammar check or a basic comma, God knows they're probably not going to be buying from you. So that was important to me for that. Lisa, I would not, what do you call it? I got to get my thoughts together here. I really want to let everybody know too that Lisa really did not want to read when we first started talking about this, or let alone write. And now she's written over, I think, 13, or we're at 14 yet today.
14.
14 books since that. And that's in the past year. I want y'all to think about that. That's in the past year. She's always had it in her, but she just needed a coach to help bring it out of her. And I'm happy to say I was that person. Now she don't need me no more. She can do this in her eyes closed.
Oh, no.
Still bounce off each other so that we can.
I was going to say, we aren't even going to go down that road. I don't need you. I still don't like to read, but I have a unique way of working that most people don't work like I do. And that's why the book for me was really important. And Brenda and I just did a veteran business anthology book together.
I have to show this. I have my page on. This is our newest book. I probably have a flyer for that to what do you call it? Overlay for that. But this here book, We Are Stronger Together, Strength and Diversity, is an amazing book that has 22 veterans, 2 of them, which is Lisa and myself. Their stories, but it also is a book for entrepreneurs, whether you're a veteran or not, that can help you get the information you need. AI, taxes, your business model canvas. Just so much stuff is in this book. And what I love the most is all the resources that Lisa drove me crazy putting in this book, because I thought she puts one more resource in this book. But again, those are the kind of resources and access that you're going to have inside the portal. And I want to share with people what's inside the portal itself, or what the portal represents. So I did a little slide for that. Inside the portal, you're going to get monthly group laser coaching, weekly pop-up live trainings, comprehensive online training material, exclusive member discussion boards, where you can ask questions anonymously, or you can answer them right out. And you can get support from the other members in the group, as well as myself and Lisa. They're going to be live group workshops and webinars, networking opportunities, private, collaborative, collective circles, accountability partnerships, access to resources and connections, and Strength Finder assessment reviews. And I'm loving all the stuff that we're offering for as little as $97 a month with no contracts, Lisa. That's how it's starting off. And like I said, the first 100 people to join will get that lifetime access to that. Networking cannot be understated in this type of environment, because networking is how I even got to the place of being at Convene and being able to do the things that I do now all over the world. I spent a year actually perfecting the things that I'm doing in the portal with men and women all around the world, in the UK, Japan, Nigeria, Taiwan, the Philippines. And I'm excited to bring this now here in a way that's going to allow people to get the support they need. We also have an opportunity inside the portal for people that say, Brenda, I like the group, but I really need some one-on-one coaching. Inside the portal, you can ask for one-on-one coaching, and we can support you within the portal. But that is a higher rate, and that's a separate situation. Portal members get discounts on all the challenges and retreats and things that we do. Additionally to that, The people that's coming in at $97, we're calling those our founders. Those are the people that are going to be establishing how the portal actually runs and actually supports. Because what I did was I'm bringing all the clients I've been working with one on one and asking them to come to one place so that we don't have to be 50 different emails up. We use a discussion board to ask your questions. You'll know where to go to ask them. And then the best part about the discussion boards is they stay out there, Lisa. They won't go away, so you can always go back and refer to them. We'll be creating a list that'll make it easy for people to go back and access, like a library, archive them, things like that. When we have our trainings, they will be recorded so that if you happen to miss a training, you can go back and catch it when it's at your time. We know we're all busy entrepreneurs, and sometimes coming in at the scheduled call may not be the easiest thing for people to do, but we wanted to make it so that they could actually use the information and access it when they need it. We're talking about building your client list, how to create your emails, how to build funnels. You need it. It's going to be in that portal. And the best part about it, if you join the portal, I'm committing to you to make sure that if we don't have it there for you yet, we will get it there, and we'll make sure that you have what you need so that you can go from popular to paid. We even have that right now available for people to view, Lisa, our training that we did about a year ago on popular to paid, so people can start right off the bat getting the information they need to um, make their business grow and go to the next level. What are some of the thoughts that you thought about the things that you're looking forward to seeing in the portal?
For me, I like all the foundational things. There's a lot. You don't know what you don't know until somebody tells you. So in the
Mm-hmm.
popular to paid, my favorite is the educational marketing aspect.
Yes.
But I also like to do the math,
Mhm.
because both of those are foundational pieces that people don't talk about. And
Right.
I think that's one of the things that I love about the portal, is because with the Solutionist Portal, it's not cookie cutter.
No,
And
it's
I
not.
and I know I mentioned cookie cutter a lot, and that's just because I'm so overwhelmed with all the cookie cutter things out there. And I think that there's so much that we can learn. And you're going to be hosting the AI section in your portal as well, the monthly AI, so that if people have questions, they can go in there and they can ask the AI writing assistant questions. It's not going to be all the AI programs, because there's too
Mhm.
many AI programs. I personally have, when I was counting the other day, I have 59 AI programs.
Yeah,
And
that's and me. I have two, and that's the part about what I love about the portal. If you want to be like Lisa and do that deep dive and go 59, you can go there. If you want to be like me and only deal with two, because I'm all about doing business your way. And when I say your way, I mean I want to help you build the business you actually want to do. See, when I told people that I wanted to have my business where I work every other month, they said I was crazy. You cannot do that. But the reality is, when you learn about batching and you learn about how you can record today and then go away and be at the beach tomorrow, and everything just is scheduled through your social media scheduler, baby, that's a game changer for me. Oftentimes, people see me on Instagram or LinkedIn or whatever, I think almost daily for the most part. But most of the time, I could be sitting back here watching a movie or playing with a guinea pig. You don't know. And that's what I want to get the entrepreneurs to understand, that they're doing a lot of things harder and not smarter. There's so many tech tools out here to make what we do easier, so we can free up our time to really do what we say we love and love what we do.
I totally agree. I think that's probably the most important thing, because you may know that there's tech tools out there. Like, some people may know and may be using Canva, but may not know that you can schedule your post through Canva.
I know, isn't that fun? And I love the new bulk tool feature. It's not really new, but it was new to me because I was like, what? I've been doing all this stuff. I did not have to do that. But again, inside the portal, we're going to expose you to all this really cool stuff. And I have this last slide I want to show you guys. This is me at Convene Community Headquarters. I was there that day. I got to stand in front of the sign. That is one of the great things about Convene. They have on-site training as well, where they will strategize with you what you're doing in your community to make sure that it functions and that you can have the best community ever. At Convene Communities, you can join the community, number one, for free. You can come build your community. Now, there is a cost for that. You can create courses, you can collaborate, make passive income, and so much more. And I'm hoping that after hearing this today, if nothing else, if you're just curious, come join the community and see what I'm doing in there and don't spend a dime. And then if you decide that I think I want her to show me how to do business my way, I want her to help me close the gap between my desire and my reality because I want to work smarter, not harder, then come on in and join us and get to see what we're doing and why we're excited about the life community inside of Convene Communities, the platform with a purpose. Any final thoughts for those entrepreneurs that may be on the fence, Lisa?
You know what? If you're on the fence, sign up for it. Go into the free version first because I'm all about free, trying it out,
Mm-hmm.
seeing how you feel going in, and then make that decision as to whether or not you want to join. But if you do need help, I do highly recommend the Soulutionist Portal because it's nice to be able to throw out a question that you have no idea how it's going to get answered, but you know you got a problem. You don't know there's a solution. You don't even know if there is a solution because you don't know what you don't know until somebody tells you.
And I think I forgot to mention earlier that part about joining the Solutionist Portal is that you get access to me, the Solutionist, which I think is pretty amazing. I love the excitement when people reach out and they ask a question and then I call them and go, oh my God, you're calling me. Absolutely. Because when I create a course, I stand behind that course. And it's not like when you go on other places or other platforms where you do the course and you never see the person that created it. When we create courses inside of the portal or inside Convene, period, you get access to the person that created it because we're always there in the background watching the discussion boards and waiting to answer your question and help you get to the next level. I want to thank you guys for watching. Lisa, thank you for joining me today and telling me what it's been like to watch me do the portal. I'm excited. I'm going to be talking about it for a while now, you guys. So you might as well come on and join now while the prices are low because we're going to be doing a lot of fun things in the portal and I don't want you to miss it. Thanks, Lisa.
Thanks, Brenda.
Sure to join the portal today. There's a QR code down that you can scan. Don't miss out. Be blessed.